Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again for Garage Bands Live. Hey, welcome everybody to the stream. I'm your host, Gilly Gill. I hope you guys are stoked for a super awesome show today. We've got a pretty solid band over here. But first, before we get to that, I have something very important I want to share with you guys, and that is that today is my man Adam's birthday. Woo! Come here, Adam. Come on up here, buddy. Come on, don't be shy. You've done this before. I would like everybody in the chat to wish my man Adam right here a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
My guys across the street shouting happy birthday. Happy birthday, Adam. Adam is a critical part of what we do here at Garage Bands Live. He's like a brain. He's a big brain. Look at that noggin. He's got a big brain. Also, he's an aircraft mechanic and enjoys long walks on the beach. And Adam is currently single, ladies. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So happy birthday, Adam. Okay, get the heck out of here. We have a show to do. Tomorrow night we'll be drinking Spanish old fashions for Adam's birthday. So it might get a little wild, just saying. But let me first introduce our special guests for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have on the other side of the wall, Kings Hollow. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up?
Don't forget to speak into your microphones, else we can't hear you. And
Roger.
right, see, he's got it. Let's start with the pleasantries, right? We need everybody to know who you are, where you come from. Why don't you guys take a little trip around the room and tell us your names, and we'll go from there.
Go for it, Steve. Thanks. I'll be first. Hey, I'm Steve Seidel.
Hey, Steve.
Jerry Allen.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jeff Ratliff.
Mark Defoe. What's up?
Hey, Mark. Mark was in chat last night, guys.
I love
I'm Michael, and I like long walks on the beach as well.
Mike likes long walks on the beach, too.
So I believe him and Birthday Boy's got something in common.
Nice.
Scott Stith.
Scott, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up?
So this is Kings Hollow. Where do you guys come from? Where's home base for Kings Hollow?
Pretty much Portsmouth.
Pretty much Portsmouth.
Pretty much Portsmouth. We're kind of scattered out right around Portsmouth. But
Chillicothe.
a
I
few
mean,
of us grew up in
Chillicothe.
Portsmouth.
Chili.
Gotta
Okay.
throw that in there.
All right. Chillicothe's a little bit out of Portsmouth.
Okay. Nice. So I have here first thing I get when these guys pull in is a couple of bonus treats. We got a Kings Hollow CD and this T-shirt. Can I unravel it?
Yes.
Okay, let's show off the goods. Kings Hollow T-shirt. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, we like to put our singer on all of our shirts. It's kind of a thing we do.
Is that the thing you do?
Yeah, I didn't choose that. That was chosen, and I was thrown on it.
He was chosen.
We wanted a band one, but Jeff was just insisting that it was just him. And we was like, I'm just kidding. We thought it was a cool shot, and we was just like, let's just make that a shirt.
That is a dope shot. That is a really dope shot. As a matter of fact, this T-shirt tonight, like we did last night, you guys, this T-shirt and this CD is going to be included in a swag pack for the top contributor of the evening. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about throwing something into the virtual tip jar, which those links will pop up right about now. There you go. So keep that in mind while you're jamming out to Kings Hollow. But tell me a little bit about the band. How did you guys get started? Because there's like 6 of you, right? There's 6 of you. This is a huge band. How did you guys get started?
I'll take this, Jeff. Yeah. So 23 years ago, so Jeff's my stepbrother.
Oh, wow.
Mike over here is my brother.
Oh, my gosh.
And we had 2 other guys that were like brothers, and we started a band. We didn't know how to play, like we sucked, and we just thought it'd be cool if we just played music. And, you know, we've just morphed through 20-some years and it kind of evolved. We went through a few member changes, but, you know, the 3 of us have been in this thing for 20-some years, and we're happy to have our fellow brothers with us, and we've just kind of been growing.
20 years.
It's a long time.
20 years of playing music. That's awesome. That's an accomplishment. We should get a round of applause for that.
Thank you.
Dude, that's like how important is it when your parents are married for like 60 years, like an anniversary? That's kind of...
It's pretty cool. I mean, we've all got jobs and kids, and, you know, of course we had rock star dreams when we were younger, but, you know, we've kind of just, we're comfortable in our own skin, and you know, that's what we did. And
you brought it back to the garage.
That's what we did. Garage bands, baby.
Heck yeah, let's go. All right, so what is it like? I don't really fight with my brothers, but we've always had that like brother rivalry, sibling rivalry. How does that work being in a band?
They fight. They all fight.
Okay, Jerry's gonna lay it all out. Here we go.
Me and this guy right here, like we sometimes don't see eye to eye. Jeff's pretty like
I'm the most mellow person out of these three.
It wouldn't. So let me just say, it wouldn't seem that way with your vocals. It's almost like you've got a lot of rage to get out, and you do it through your vocals.
That's probably what he does. He's
Right?
tired of our shit, so.
That's nice. He takes it out on the microphone, which you'll see tonight. Yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to be here. We have this album here. Is this King's Hollow's self-titled debut, or do we have? This is a How Do We Fall?
Yes.
How Do We Fall is the name of the album. Where can they find that? On all streaming platforms, I assume?
Yes, it is on all streaming platforms. And actually, if you visit King's Hollow Band /KingsHollowBand.com, you can find stuff. I think there will be some. Yeah, there we go. Follow
There it
that
is.
stuff, not what I'm saying. It's on there.
And you mixed this album, right?
Yeah, that's actually how I met these guys. A buddy of mine said, "Hey, there's this band that's going to reach out to you to mix their CD, produce their CD for them." And so Mark actually sent me a message, and he was like, "Hey, here's a demo. Let me know what you think about this." And I was like, "I'll tell you what, send me your raw tracks, and I'll give you like a 30-second demo of what I'm going to do." And he got back with me like after a few days of talking with the other guys and was like, "We want to hire you to do the CD." So because of COVID and all that stuff, the recording process actually spanned out over like almost a year.
Wow.
Yeah, so and where I live about an hour away from them, they would record tracks in Mark's studio. Then they would send them over to me. I would I would do the mixing, send it back, get
Wow.
reviews and stuff like that. And so there was a lot of back and forth that went on. And I don't know, maybe 8-9 months into the CD.
And at this time, we had a bass player, and it just so happens that life got too busy for Craig, and we didn't have one. And this guy already knew the songs like the back of his hand. And
Right.
I
But I
humbly
didn't
come
want
to
to
him.
do the band thing.
Yeah, he was so anti, like, I'm not doing a band. And I was like, but you already know the songs. And
That's an easy in, right?
I mean, luckily he said yes. And, we've got a great bass player and a great tech guy. And
Yeah, dude, you're like a Swiss Army knife for the band.
we are a little bit.
Dude, so I was gonna say something. It just popped out of my head. It was about Jerry. What was it? Help me out, Jerry.
Lots of people have things to say about Jerry.
He's got a beautiful mane.
Oh, I was gonna say before the show started, Jerry and I were talking, and he goes, I noticed a lot of the streams have mono output, like everything's coming straight down the middle, nothing's panned left or right, and I'm scratching my head thinking, surely Eric is panning left and right on certain instruments, and then I was like, wait a second, Jerry, you're an audio guy, aren't you? And he's like, yeah. So we actually figured out one of the software settings in our system was set to throw out mono. So tonight you should be able to hear a more richer, a more fuller audio experience, and that's all thanks to Jerry saying, "Hey guys, I think maybe this might be happening." So Jerry, thank you for that, dude.
He's handy.
I
tell ya.
debated bringing that up because you guys were so gracious in having us come out. I was like, I don't want to say anything that, but I was like, you know what? I think if I was doing a show like this, I would want some creative criticism. or
Absolutely.
whatever,
No, I
and
think,
so-
listen, the best part about the collaborative process is like helping each other do better. And honestly, that's the whole point of garage bands is to, we provided a platform for people to play because COVID shut everything down. And like, I will wholeheartedly take professional, I would consider your professional criticism incredibly valid, right? So like, to have you speak out on that, I really do appreciate that. And I think the audience might notice a difference too. Maybe if they're listening to 5.1 Dolby surround sound or something, maybe it'll make a huge difference. But speaking about COVID, so you guys were able to pull together this album kind of with the help of COVID in a way, right?
Yeah, I would say that COVID probably granted us the time to really get this album done.
Right.
We were busy playing, and we probably had 3 or 4 of these songs done or ideas for.
Sure.
But COVID shut everything down, and that really gave us a chance to just sit back and write. And we did that a lot from our homes. I mean, as we were recording, we were coming in sessions. Like, Steve would come in one day, and, very rare, was all of us together writing this. Like, it was really done. Steve would go, either to his house or to my house. And, Jerry was always just sending stuff from his house. And so the guys would come over to my studio, and, we would just do vocals and piece this whole thing together. And, that's what we came up with. And it was really, a lot of these songs got really cool stories on them.
I love that.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
it's awesome how, like, I think we can all kind of maybe relate a story to where the worst times of probably all of our lives had in some way influenced a positive thing, right? So, like, garage bands would have never happened if it wasn't for COVID. You're not the only band who said that they wrote an album because of COVID. So I think, like, if there's anything you can take away from tonight's intro, that is, no matter how down or bad the situation may make you feel, there is a way to turn it into something positive and make it work for you. So, guys, I want you to just sit back and relax for a second, get geared up and ready. I'm going to cue you guys on in just a second. But before we do that, I want to remind you guys, those of you watching at home, you can help us out so much by just following, subscribing, or liking this stream and all the others that we do. We do live shows every single Thursday and Friday night. Sometimes we add Saturday, like tomorrow, starting at 10. And it'd be really awesome if you would help share the stream. Everybody loves playing to a huge audience, these guys included, I'm sure. So it'd be really awesome if you could help share the stream on your social medias so that we can get a huge audience in here. Don't forget, we are going to give away to the top contributor of the evening a King's Hollow t-shirt signed and a King's Hollow album. Maybe we'll throw in the Garage Bands Live t-shirt as well. Yeah, we'll throw in the Garage Bands Live t-shirt as well. So help us out, support live virtual music, right? Live virtual music. Diane says she's been sharing. Thank you so much, Diane. That's super awesome. We appreciate that, for real. If you're watching on Twitch, okay, you can change the color of the lights during the performance and trigger the smoke machine. The longer you watch, the more channel points you earn, and you can use those channel points to redeem different light colors and trigger the smoke in Twitch chat only. Also, as I mentioned, the top contributor will get this little swag pack, and you can do so, you can tip by following the links in the chat just now. They're coming. Links in the chat. Boom, right there. So we do have the PayPal is the streamlabs.com/garagebandslive/tip. We do have Cash App, the money sign GarageBandsLive, or Venmo at GarageBandsLive. Oh, Atri Nero, thank you for following. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're spreading the love already. All right, as far as I know, you have their socials, right? Spread the love to all the artists who come on the show. And when you see this pop up in the chat, go give their pages a follow, right? You've got their Facebook page, the website for Kings of Hollow, YouTube channel, and what is this? kingsofhollowband.herenow.com. It's where you can buy the music. Oh, okay. kingsofhollowband.herenow.com. You could buy their album right there. So, yeah, helping support the community is how we can keep this thing going and make it bigger and better and super awesome for all you guys to enjoy. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. And I proudly present to the virtual stage King's Hollow. Enjoy the show.
This first song also is the first song on our album. It's called Are You Listening? technical issue with the drums. That's a usual thing. Whenever we play a show, it's a usual thing.
But no, a mic just fell
We got a
off.
microphone that popped off the drum kit.
It wasn't my drum kit, so that's a good thing.
Thank you so much for tuning in at home.
Hey, we want to hear from
Checking us
everybody.
out.
Like, I mean, a lot of these songs are the first time we're actually playing them for anybody. So let us know what you think.
Yeah,
we want
give us
to
your,
talk
give
and
us your
chat with you.
feedback,
So I'm sure Jeff will let us know who's on there, and it'll be fun.
I'll do my best. 150 more songs, at least, please. Jacob
That's-
Ryan book.
I knew that was going to be. He's like, I
Brandon,
got
that
you.
bass though. Brandon is in Intercession and has the same bass.
Intercession tore it up when they was up here. It was awesome to watch. Good buddies of ours.
This next song, we're going with Savior. Yeah. This next song is called Savior.
How we doing?
We doing.
Has anybody said hi to us yet?
Oh, we've got several responses. We got flames. We got horns.
Fire. Fire.
Hey,
Restream says they rock. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, here's a little story about this next song, and since I'm the drummer and I think that it pertains to me, I should be the one that tells it. So
He loves this story.
this is a great story. So during COVID, you know, all these big bands, they're not out doing anything either. So I'm thinking, you know, I want to try to get better, and a lot of these great acts are now Zooming and giving lessons. And one of my biggest inspirations and drum idols is Chad Sazigla, former Breaking Benjamin drummer. And we developed a little buddy Skype, you know, relationship to where like we're Skyping and he's giving me drum lessons, and it really turns into something really cool. Like he's really helped me out. And one day I was just like, you know, we were talking about this record and saying, you know, I really want to open new doors. And I said, would you be interested in playing on this record? And he said, I'd be honored. And with that, I was like, that's like the most awesomest autograph you could ever have. So we sent this to Chad, and he put his drums on it. And
3 hours.
no,
I sent him
Jerry,
the guitar.
tell him the rest of the story, because that's where it really gets awesome, where we tell a Grammy-winning award drummer that his stuff's not good enough. Go ahead and tell him that part.
So I sent him the guitar tracks, and like literally 3 hours later, he sends me his raw drum stems, and I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. And so I throw them into the project, and you know, I was very careful about exporting, you know, exactly, you know, on the bar at 0. I gave him 2 measures lead in kind of thing. And when he sends them back, I drop them into my project, and as I'm listening to the drums, I'm like, he's doing some pretty awesome stuff here. But at all the changes, and I told Mark, I was like, he's doing some weird style thing maybe where like at all the changes, he's doing it like a little bit late kind of thing. It still fits, and it's kind of cool, but I mean, I don't really like it, but hey, that's what it is.
I'll take it here. So, me trusting Jerry that he knows what he's doing, I call up Chad, and I'm FaceTiming Chad, and I'm like, hey, man, like, this was really cool, but, like, we really need you to stop on this point. And he's like, oh, man, no problem. I thought I did, but I'll listen again. So he calls me back, and he's like, I did stop there. And I'm like, no, you didn't, because at this point I've got it. And I start listening to it, and I was like, no, see, you're not. And he's like, no, listen to mine. And he did. So I tell Jerry, and the whole thing was what, Jerry, tech guy?
So when he dropped it into his project, he gave himself another measure lead in. And so the stems that he gave me were actually a measure off. And so nothing
It's a great
was
story. I mean, he
and
did
then
it
Like I
awesome.
cut the first 4 counts and slid it over. And I was like, oh, man, this is amazing now.
Yeah, he banged it out of the park. The only thing is now I had to follow in his footsteps, and I try to give it justice. But what's on the CD is actually Chad Sazigla, former drummer of Breaking Benjamin that played Diarrhea Jane. So, and you can definitely tell that's Chad whenever you hear it. So, we're gonna play it now.
This song is called Bliss.
Is it all for nothing?
Test 188
Yes, that was
says,
now.
woot. Sherman Smith, back at you.
Sherman! Shout out to all the Twitch followers, too. And thanks again, GarageBand, for having us. You guys are doing an awesome thing. And like I said, all tips are very welcome to help both projects out. It takes money to do this, and we really appreciate any help that you can do for anything. What's next? Oh,
This next song is called Shidoku.
what's that mean?
A couple meanings. That's a Japanese term for addiction, which is pretty much what I based this off of. And then the term just came to me when I was scrolling one night looking for a title for the song.
How'd you find anything to rhyme with that?
Things happen.
You were right to question every night. I lost my fight. You were wrong to think that what I've done could ever bring you harm. No, I should have never crossed that line. I will never. Apologize last time. They fall for my disguise. I have no place to hide. I should have never crossed that line. I'm forever left behind. I needed to say goodbye. I can't save myself. You're
Thank you very much, everyone, for staying tuned in.
How about a cover?
A cover song. It's a cover song that
We like covers.
We've been doing this for a while. This is In the Air Tonight. Our little version kind of adapted to someone else's version.
Yeah. Ready? Someone's really trying to get a hold of somebody.
Brandon Muck says, best cover ever.
I don't know.
That probably didn't mean us doing it. He's just saying that's the baddest song.
Non-point did it
that's
right.
the best song out there to cover.
So this one's got a fun story to it.
Slim Stickman, hell yes.
This was one of the first songs that we wrote together with our new guitar player, Steve, at the time.
Yes.
And as you guys know, we've been together for a long time. And we've always been a band that was really rhythm driven. You know, we put like some noodles and stuff in some of our songs, but we weren't the band that you were going to hear this shredding guitar solo like ever. So Steve comes in and we've got this basic rhythm song. And we get to this point where usually the rhythm carries it. And Steve comes in and does something that blew us all away, and we was just like, I think we got a guy here that we really need to just lock down. So luckily he did, and it was awesome.
Yeah, great job with that.
Yeah. We locked him down all right. This is Medusa.
Do you think I am enough to fight to make everything alright? Well, before I turn to dust, feed the lust, because I need you here tonight. You see, you've got me upside down and inside out. You've got my skin so thin I'll never be able to touch the face of an angel, the heart of the devil. You should never feel the way you love. No one should. No one should. No one should ever feel the way you love. No one should. No one should. No one should ever feel the way you love. Well, I don't know if I was wrong. Alright, but we can work it out tonight. 'Cause you see, I have no fun with your boy. But when you're near, I'm paralyzed. You see, you've got me upside down and inside out. You've got my skin so thin I'll never be able to touch the face of an angel, the heart of the devil. You should never feel the way you love. I'm so exhausted, you're leading us nowhere. You should never feel the way you love. No one should. No one should. No one should ever feel the way you love. No one should. No one should. No one should ever feel the way you love. If I'm just a puppet, you're pulling strings. How could you tear me apart at the seams? If we were rubber, maybe we wouldn't bleed. How dare you rip me apart at the seams? But failure on me, not seeing what you could be. So come on, break my heart, finish what you start. No one should, no one should, no one should ever feel the way you love. No one should, no one should, no one should ever feel the way you love. You're turning me into you're turning me into stone. The face of an angel, the heart of the devil. You should never feel the way you love. I'm so exhausted, you're leading us nowhere. You should never feel the way you love. The face of an angel, the heart of the devil. You should never feel the way you love. If I'm just a puppet, you're leading me nowhere. You should never feel the way you love. You should never feel the way you love.
Greg Reeves. Greg Reeves is in the house. So where is this hidden bat cave, as he says?
So Greg Reeves is the guy that actually put me in contact with this guy. So Greg Reeves is kind of an important part of this whole come together thing. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
This song's a break. This is our sexy song.
This song is called Break.
It's late at night. I can take you further if you've got the time. We can ride all night until the morning light. Make this last forever, never go home, never be alone. Intensified, this fever coming over me is multiplied. I've got a 327 and a power glide. Make this last forever, never go home. Is this right or wrong? Let the break is the way when I'm losing all my faith. I need to know if you're ready to go. The wait is the break when I'm losing all my faith. I need to know if you're ready to go tonight. Now we're side by side, 1,000 miles from nowhere, no one else in sight. 1,000 miles from now, we're nearly midnight. Leave the sunroof open, let your hair flow. No one has to know. Let the break is no way when I'm losing all my faith. I need to know if you're ready to go. The wait is the break when I'm losing all my faith. I need to know if you're ready to go tonight. Take you for a ride, driving you through the night until your fear subsides. Driving you through the night until you're satisfied, until you let me inside. You let me inside. My break is the way when I'm losing all my faith. I need to know if you're ready to go. The wait is the break when I'm losing all my faith. I need to know if you're ready to go tonight.
That was a car door. Oh, yeah? He wants to just do that one later.
We got one from Social Intense. This is Hell Yeah.
What's
Hell yeah,
up?
back at you.
We got a show with Social Intense August the
Yes.
7th at Frankenstein's.
Frankenstein's in Portsmouth, Ohio.
Portsmouth Love here.
Check them out.
Yeah, they're actually playing tomorrow. I forgot. Yeah, tomorrow. And then they're playing with us August the 7th. So it's going to be an awesome time. All right, what are we doing?
Defined.
Okay.
This song is called Defined.
stars fall down when they want them to? Will the leaders' beliefs believe in me and you? Does anyone care if I fall? Does anyone care at all? Will you all bow down when they want you to? Will you sit and believe there's nothing you can do? Go Father, get me, Satan, carry on. Father, Father, go Father, get me, Satan, carry on. Father, Father, go. I'm feeling numb today. Cut me deeper, deeper. I don't want any part of this. I don't need any part of this. Don't listen to ignorance. When my mother hate within. I don't want any part of this. I don't need any part of this. Turn away with confidence. When my mother hate within. Mama, got my strength to carry on. Father, Father, give me strength to carry on. Thank you so much. We got Diane S188 says, fuck the negativity, 100%. Thank you. Brandon Muck says, so good. Thank you very much, Brandon. Actually, we have two more. Two more songs. Two, please.
So, yeah, just a few of our gig dates coming up. We've got August the 7th is going to be
Our CD release show.
CD
at
release show.
Frankenstein's in Portsmouth, Ohio.
August the 13th, we have a festival that got started this summer in Portsmouth, right on the river. It's called Rock on the River. And it's gaining traction. But we're going to play that festival August the 13th with Revision Revise, which is awesome. Social Intense is going to be there as well. Zero King. Who's the other band, that Chillicothe band?
Oh, Johnny the Fox.
Johnny the Fox. And yeah, I think that's everybody. Then, is that it? Oh, then we're going to Columbus, King of Clubs. Or no, whatever it is. Oh, Shakers. That's where it is. We're going to Shakers on August the 20th. And that should be a lot of fun. It's bike night. We've never played there before, so we're pretty excited for that. So if you get a chance to come to any of those, come on out and hang out with us. What is it? Oh, yeah, Dave Packard's opening up that show.
August 7th.
A band called Spaghetti, which was, some of, well, at least my awesome favorite band as I was growing up as a musician. And, yeah, Social Intense and Dave Packard. It's going to be awesome. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Really means a lot.
Greedy Tamo Mincon has been here since the long haul.
Who?
Yeah, pour the coal.
Pour the coal 139, baby. So this song is called Reach the End. It's got a cool little part in the middle of it that one of our buddies, Dustin Thompson, put together for us. It's on the CD. We don't usually trigger it live. We just play it live. But on the CD, there's a really cool thing that happens in there that was kudos to him for creating and producing for us. But
Oh, yeah, I was terrified that Steve... Because this song, guitar-wise, well, you pretty much... guitar structure. Steve had this made up for quite a while before he even started with us. And then once I heard it and I started throwing lyrics and vocals at it, and then I was like, man, it just seems like the song goes by and it just goes by too fast without something in between.
So when they got the final mix, I walked into the studio and they were like, "Hey, we got something for you," and Jeff kind of sat right next to me, like he was just waiting for a reaction. When I
terrified he
heard
would
it, I was
hate
like,
it.
"Wow, that's neat. I never thought of something like that." So yeah, it worked out pretty good.
It was outside of our box for sure,
worked out great.
and it was awesome. And yeah, so this song's called "Reach the End."
For a time is up, I'd like to see your dreams. I'd like to hear you scream with joyful loving. The end is coming. Patiently we plead, down on our knees for salvation. The end is coming now. We come so far. Will we see the end? Reach the end. Before the sun comes out, leave behind your dreams. Hope is all we need. The ice is falling. The storm is coming. The fire spreads to release the weakness in our teeth. The earth is screaming. The only thing left to do is run. How do we breathe when there's no air around us? How do we live when there's nothing at all? How do we climb when there's nothing above us? How do we fall? How do we fall? Ow, 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 ow. This world is an asteroid. I'm not paranoid. They have the world in the palm of their. This world is an asteroid. I'm not paranoid. They have the world in the palm of their hands. We come so far. Will we see the end? Reach the end. We come so far. Will we see the end? Reach the
We're very, very sweaty.
Can we introduce Scott here before we get this one?
Absolutely.
So this is actually Scott's first show with us, and Scott has been a buddy of mine for a long time, and worlds have never really collided to where we've actually got to work together and play together. So we've occupied that time with a lot of Facebook back and forth rants and fun stuff, so to hold us over. But it's my privilege and honor to be playing with Scott. Everybody, this is Scott Stith.
And yes, it's our first show with him, and I accidentally stepped back and stomped his pedal, and I feel really bad because I know you love your gear.
He does not like footprints on there, Jeff. He has special playing shoes, I bet, just for that pedal.
This is our last song, another cover song for you guys, because we know all of you don't know our music yet, but hopefully one day you will. It's a Deftones jam. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in tonight, checking us out. Hope you liked what you saw. And oh yeah, we have the grab bag, with T-shirts, CDs. So whoever contributed with a donation the most tonight will receive this.
We've got a nickel right there. Oh, wait.
Hey, I already did it. All right. Well, congratulations. Sean Flaherty, is that right? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Sorry.
Sean, thank you so much. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you, Garage Bands. Thank you to all of our fans that are tuned in and has followed us through the years. Man, we really appreciate it. We'll see you guys soon with our tour of Portsmouth in August. It's what
Thank
we
you
do.
so much.